On this 713 JD, we had lots of rumblings around various neighborhoods today.
Yeah, we definitely had some storms around. I kind of was in a quick little system that blew through the downtown area. It didn't cause a lot of problems, although there were some crashes I noticed on the 69 where I was at the time. But a lot of rain early this morning in the overnight hours back into central Texas. And we talked about how that's just not where we need it. Fortunately, I guess you could say fortunately, it wasn't in the exact same area that saw everything last week, but certainly there was rain that was happening. Lampasas and over in San Saba is kind of the areas that got hit the hardest with that heavy rain in the last 24 hours. And that's not quite impacting the Guadalupe as much, although, as we reported earlier in the newscast, that Guadalupe was rose enough from the rainfall that had to shut down the efforts that are going on, much of the efforts that are going on. But with a live look here, we processed this over the last 12 hours or so. You can see that those storms have left the central portions of the state and now beginning to work their way over here to our neighborhoods here in southeast Texas. Downtown Houston, though, well, this is more the Galleria area, I should say. Not much of a problem at the moment. A little bit of mix of some clouds and some blue skies there. Warm, 89 degrees. Feels like temperature with all that humidity, though, up around 100 degrees. Here's that bigger picture for southeast Texas. We've got the cooler temperatures, of course, up in the Huntsville, where we've got the storms that are moving in. This line is more or less moving from the west to the east. We'll continue to track that. More likely to be seen for those folks north of Interstate 10. This was our flood risk for today. That definitely included some of our viewing area. It was more focused back towards Kerrville. Most of that rain is sort of done with for the day. There could still be a few more downpours. For tomorrow, though, it pushes again a little further out from the Fox 26 viewing area. Central Texas looking at that 1 out of 5 risk. So rain remains in the forecast, and here it is in the futurecast. And you'll see this does a good job of, as we move through the evening, of slowing that rain down as the sun sets. But we have a few of these isolated little pockets still popping up early tomorrow morning, and then we'll keep some rain possibilities focused here a little bit more on southeast Texas. We get to the afternoon again, and you're going to see those downpours with enough speed to not really cause a lot of flooding issues, but definitely slow you down just a little bit, kind of moving on through and moving into the northern portions of our viewing area. So putting this all together, we're looking for at least a couple more days. We're going to have some of these downpours. Wednesday and Thursday look drier, as in no rain, but very hot. It'll also be quite humid as well. And then towards the end of the week, we're going to be watching the Gulf because we are expecting some potential there even for a tropical system to try and develop. I'm going to fill in a lot more details about that coming up in the second half hour of the newscast, but we'll be back with more Fox 26 News after this break.